So Halloween is again coming up real soon, so you know it's time for my annual Spooky Top 10. And this year I decided to go with the scariest enemy I could ever find in any game ever. And I ended up with the scariest of them all. Watch out, trigger warning, this is the spookiest enemy you will ever see. Get ready. Boo! Scary, right? No? Oh. Well, I tried. Maybe next year. So basically, there exist a lot of different types of Boo that have appeared in many different Mario franchises. And I figured now would be a proper time to list out my top 10 favorite Boos. My criteria is super simple. If I like that Boo, it's higher on the list. That's easy. Let's not waste any minute now. Hey, I'm Nico, and here's my top 10 Boo. You know what I just realized while writing the script for this top 10? Where the heck is Boo in Super Mario Odyssey? He's nowhere to be found. You can capture pretty much anything in this game, but there are no Boos? I would love to be able to see a Boo with a Mario mustache. I'm sure that would make the list. Wait a minute. In Super Mario Galaxy, you can actually grab the Boo mushroom as Mario to become Boo Mario. And this variation of the Boo is pretty cool. I mean, it's a Mario looking Boo. Or is it a Boo looking Mario? One of the cool things about this power-up is the ability to fly up and down and to turn invisible to go through some walls. I also love to be able to scare Luigi. Like, that's always a plus. Boo! Aw, poor Luigi. He's been having a rough time these past days. Alright, be honest with me here. Did that ever happen to you? You book a beautiful hotel room online, then you go to the front desk, you check in, you grab some delicious tropical fruits, and you suddenly realize that you can't go up the staircase because there's a wall there? It happens more often than you think. Well, that happened to my boy Mario in Super Mario Sunshine. When you can't use the stairs and there's no elevator in the hotel, what are you supposed to do? Well, why not use a pink Boo? Their pink color might look funny at first, but thanks to that, you can actually transform them into floating platforms. Just spray a little bit of water and that's it! It's super simple, you have a brand new homemade pink floating staircase. Now, this is pretty convenient, and it's a shame that they're only used in one place in the entire Mario universe. I would love to see them make a comeback as their ability is actually pretty nice. Okay, so these next Boos are actually called a different thing. They're called stretches. No, not these kind of stretches. The spooky ones. The stretches are actually little Boos that are stuck into a platform or a floor, only to come out to attack you if you walk onto it. They were brought back in Super Mario Maker and can now be placed on pretty much any platform, which is kinda cool. Basically, I'd describe them as Boos that have been glued to the floor. They can only hide in that floor and come out to try to attack you. It's kinda lame for them, but hey, what can I do about it? They're still pretty annoying to me. This next entry is a Boo that has been given feet and some punching gloves. Obviously, I'm talking about the Bruisers from the new Super Mario Bros. Series. This new evolution of the Boo removes their ability to fly, but still makes them dangerous because they can now run and punch things. These punches are so strong they can actually destroy some walls, so you know this is one spooky enemy. They have a scary looking face, so you know you don't want to mess with them. Bruisers have been the star of a brand new Super Mario Party minigame where they try to punch and defeat everyone who stands in their way. And trust me, it's actually pretty scary. You know, after a scary enemy like this, I could really go for one that is less scary and more of a cutie. And if we want cute enemies, we have to look no further than Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U. This game is the cutest game ever made, but also features its very own version of the Boos. They're called Frame Boo, and if you look at them, this is what they are really, little Boos made out of a rounded metal frame. I love the fact that if you look at them, they turn all red and hide. This is so cute, but as cute as they might be in that frame form, if you take a minute and throw a yarn ball at them, they turn into a beautiful yarn boo balloon that you can use to float up in the air. Now, this is even better than the pink boost platform. This one not only floats in midair, it also goes up like a hot air balloon. And it's cute! Like, come on man, it's amazing! It's funny to think that most Paper Mario partners are typical Mario enemies. I mean, a Goomba, a Koopa, a Lakitu, and now even a Boo? And the Boo from Paper Mario is actually a she, and she's named a Lady Belle. She's actually pretty rich because she owns a big manor and even has a butler working for her, and his name is Bootler. Huh, nice pun. She first joined Mario to help him defeat the evil Tubba Blubba, but decided to stick with him until he rescues Princess Peach because she's just a nice person, like that. And as a partner to Mario, she can make him invisible to try to protect him. Usually boos that touch Mario hurt him, but she can actually share her superpowers just with her magic touch. That's pretty impressive, and I guess that's why she's so high on this list. What I like about boos is that they come in all shapes and size. And my next favorite one has to be the Big Boo. I first met him in Super Mario World, where he's blocking your path in a ghost house, and you have to use this little trampoline to bounce above it. It was so fun back then. But Big Boos appear in many more Mario games, and they usually require different means to defeat them. But sometimes you just have to run away from them, like there's nothing you can do about it. But if you thought the Big Boo was big, here's Boo-Hemoth, an even bigger and scarier version of it. Look at this scary face. I wouldn't want to mess with that one. Better just run away before he eats me. Oh, never mind, I can just look at him and he just stops. I guess even if they're big, they're still afraid of Mario anyways. So, the scariest enemy in Super Mario Galaxy is obviously Bouldergeist. This rock with hands is super spoopy, and the daredevil run against him is actually pretty difficult. To defeat Bouldergeist, you must break his hands and his face, and to do so, you must use the Bomb Boo. That's right, Super Mario Galaxy introduced boos that explode. The best part about them is the fact that you can swing them around like a madman. Look at Mario go! Woo-hoo-hoo! That is so satisfying to do, and it's even more satisfying to smash them on Bouldergeist. Like boom! I smash them as hard as you guys should smash that like button. I wish these explosive boos would make a comeback eventually in a future 3D Mario game. Now, since we're speaking about Super Mario Galaxy, there is another Boo there that is actually pretty cool. He lives in the ghostly galaxy, awaiting for a challenger for a race. He's called the Spooky Speedster, and he's basically just a Boo with a helmet and a visor. But I mean, you gotta admit that he's pretty cool looking. This Boo challenges you in a race where you gotta use those pull stars to throw yourself to the end of the race before him. He also challenges you for another race in the Boo's Boneyard Galaxy, but this time you gotta race him as Boo Mario, and I think it's way more fair that way. Boo versus Boo! I just wish I could get a cool helmet and an epic visor like he does, but hey, we can't always have what we want in life, that's the way it is. Of course, the best Boo has to be the Alpha Boo, the chief, the master, and in this case, the king. King Boo is my pick for the best Boo of all time. He appeared in many games throughout the years, but his best appearance definitely comes from the Luigi's Mansion series. In this franchise, he really is scary. He looks pretty mean and really angry. Like, poor Luigi, Mario doesn't have to deal with mean bosses like that. I mean, Bowser's a pretty chill dude, but King Boo on the other hand looks way more serious. But then again, King Boo actually appears alongside all the gang in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I guess he's not that mean after all. He's still pretty spooky and my pick for the best Boo and the best King. Thanks a lot for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and like the video if you want to support me. And if you want to see more top 10, tap the cards on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next one.